Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second part of Simon Says Battle Edition. Will my lovely players please introduce themselves?
Hello, everyone. I am Heartless. I'm not the DM today, but I am playing the fabulous detective Tremelo Note.
We love him.
Hi, I'm Avi. I'm playing Arata Satomi, who is this team's token real kind.
Love him.
He's just sitting here, man.
Hi, I'm going to beat a man to death. But also, my name is Staria, and I'll be playing Mark's script.
Hello everyone, I'm VWild, and I will be playing Detective Stagehand at your service, hoping to take a few kneecaps.
And I am your DM, Mira. And last time we left off, the group had just climbed onto Gille's both steed and cart that he has. Well, sorry, Tremelo, not Gille.
Gille, who's that?
Gille? Who's Gille? Must be Tremelo's cousin.
Gille's back home, what are you talking about?
We had just climbed onto Tremelo Note's method of transportation, which is his steed and his cart that is not stolen.
Oh my god, we're on stolen property. This is great.
It is definitely not stolen. I acquired it legally.
Arata's sitting here, like, starts smiling. We stole the cart. Stole the cart!
And all of you are heading to Framor Town. Unfortunately, it is a day and a half's worth of travel. However, you all get the sense that no matter what, you will arrive on time because the plot demands this confrontation happen.
You better believe that the plot demands the confrontation. I'd be very upset if it disappointed me.
The blood for the blood gods. Blood demands
Tremelo
blood.
Note saying that out loud, by the way, in the middle of the journey.
Detective Stagehand is vaguely concerned, but hey, she knows what internal monologues are like. Sometimes they burst out.
And along
Sorry, I derailed you.
And along this trip, how do you guys take a long rest?
Well, I think March is half trying to sleep, half sharpening his great axe.
Mm-hmm.
We do need sleep, kiddo.
Are we
I
sleeping in
was gonna say we
shifts?
take it in shifts. I mean, I know the horse needs a rest, unfortunately. God damn it!
Starfleet does need a rest. Despite appearing as a skeleton, if he goes for too long, he will shake apart.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
Right. Don't suppose we could get to a train station and catch the rest of the way, eh?
Well, it is pretty late.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright. How long does the horse need to rest for?
About average time for a warhorse. Whatever that is, DM.
Night.
Make something up!
Oh no, I don't know. 1 sec, let me just really quickly look up.
insert time here.
How long does it take a horse to cool down?
Cool down.
Mother Pecker, that's not what I wanted. I didn't.
We can up. It's a magic
Yeah,
course
let's
in a
just
magic
let's
place
just say
lifestyle.
it's like 30 minutes. It takes 30 minutes, like enough for you guys to like grab a bite to eat, kind of just talk amongst yourselves.
Oh
and
my god,
such.
we're going to go second drive-through.
If only Arata had stuff to cook with. Head sip emoji.
I'm gonna roll hammer space to see if Gil has stolen things to cook with on the road. If I get below a 5, I fumble. Let's go.
Fingers
standing
crossed,
here right
man.
now.
Fingers crossed.
Can I just
got
say,
Nate.
yay! Lynn legitimately has a pot of chili in her hammer space.
March has cookies.
God.
So-
No.
So as Arata is lamenting the fact that he doesn't have things to cook with, Tremelo reaches into his detective's trench coat and pulls out, probably like wood enough for a fire, and cookware for camping.
Alright. That's pretty impressive.
I detest camping, but it's always good to be prepared.
I'll drink to that. Pick a heavy
Arata looks at the camera like he's on The Office. God, what's Arata gonna make? Persona 5 Strikers really opened the doors, huh?
Yep.
It really
Arata-
did.
Arata just kind of just sighs, take a deep breath. His voice has been kind of low and gravelly, rough since he got into silent protag mode. So he's trying to get out of that now. And he goes, I can make curry with that. And he kind of just points at the cookware.
that.
Believes so.
Mhm.
Alright.
I personally have never attempted to make curry. I'm admittedly not very good at cooking food.
Arata's not a Toonkind, but I swear, the moment Tremelo says that he's never attempted to make curry, I want to say his glasses glared over, oh, it's his time.
He's in Toonland. He can do it.
You can do it! You can do it!
Animation!
Animation.
By the sheer number of tunes around, the animation noise.
Yeah.
My time has come. He's going to take the cookware. He's going to be grabbing hands at the cookware.
Tremelo's gonna hand it over.
Right,
then-
we're cooking.
Probably set about making the fire.
If he needs help, Lynn will help with that. And yes, I am actually using Lynn. That's surprising.
So Mira, do we have to roll to make fire?
I'm gonna just say no. This is mainly an opportunity for you guys to interact and stuff. So I'm not gonna and since it's been established that Arata has been able to make curry before that's passable, I'm not really gonna make you guys roll. I'm just saying it was you could.
I'm joking.
Hi, when they stop, it's good.
So I'm not gonna make you guys roll for fire or for cooking and stuff. So this is an opportunity for you guys to kind of talk, kind of establish how you guys are doing and stuff. This is an RP moment.
Yeah.
All right.
March will reach into his hammer space that's above a 1, and he will pull out a bag of cookies. Just put them nearby, just after the food.
Aw. Lynn?
Thank you for your help, detective.
Happy to help. Actually, Tremelo, I I did have something I wanted to talk to you about.
Is it okay around the others? Or would you prefer some privacy?
I think we should perhaps get a little bit more firewood just for a minute.
Tremelo nods and just kind of like cracks his knuckles and stretches. And then starts walking off into the woods.
We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't panic, okay? And Lynn, or Detective Stagehand, is going to go off with him. It's not too far away, I don't think. Detective Stagehand would make sure that they were in eyesight of like March, because hey, Kid needs to make sure that there is a bit of cover.
Just out of earshot, sort
Yeah.
of deal.
Yeah. Okay, that's hilarious. That'll be. But one
Arata
sec,
cooking notice.
there is a deep breath from Detective Stagehand. So, Detective Tremelo, I've been meaning to ask, with all of this going on, three of us are looking for Sammy Jacks, and I do apologise that I never found the name of the person you're looking for. You
So,
never.
As I'm sure you have noticed, my jacket changes color, and that runs in the family.
Ah. I see. Have you got a name for the person? When we get there, I'll admit things are probably going to be chaotic to an extent. Or if you're... You see, the thing I've found strange all this time is, well, how convenient it was that you came at the exact same day that Sammy Jacks went missing. Now, might have been coincidence, but you see, the thing that really gets me is, well, there were three people that Sammy talked about before. There was Arata, there was March, and there was your cousin.
Yes.
Now, the point of the matter here is, I've worked with a lot of people in the past. I've worked with a lot of people in the present. Can I trust you today?
I am here on a mission of rescue. Might be a bit of revenge against Sinclair himself, but
things are likely to get dicey in there, and one thing that I think we both noticed is, well, the person I'm looking for, Sammy, is a barbarian. And the level of ink in that cage, the way that cage was destroyed, he would have been able to break out, I at least assume. So the fact that everything else went to plan means Sinclair must have done something to him. And I'm not throwing the kids into whatever that is. If
Sinclair can use enchantment, magic, charm person.
Alright. So there's a likelihood that we're going to be facing charmed people in that fight. Because there is going to be a fight, make no mistake on that. We know that.
Yes.
If push comes to shove, and here Detective Stagehand has she's pinching the bridge of her nose as she does come to a conclusion that she has been thinking of. If toons are being used as accessories, if Sammy is used as this, I don't want March. March is close with the boy.
Mm.
There's a high likelihood we will have to fight him potentially. I'm not saying it's a definite, but I'm saying that with everything going on, honestly, I've learnt to expect the worst situation because it'll probably happen.
With any of my luck, it'll get worse.
Alright.
Unfortunately, the lady of misfortune
Mm-hmm.
has a tendency to follow in my footsteps.
I've dealt with the fate of ruin, you've got misfortune, we've got a heckin' bunch against us. Alright, but we've got some tricks up our sleeve. It's just I wanted someone else to know what I think of the situation, and something tells me you're used to getting your hands dirty. Alright. But now we've talked detective to detective. We good?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll watch your back, you watch mine. Let's steal some kneecaps.
Hey guys, I got you some curry.
Oh, thank you.
Peckin' fantastic, mate. And they're gonna make their way back.
Mm-hmm. By the way, that 17 was a deception.
Oh, should I roll an insight, or
Do you want to?
do I want to roll an insight? Yes. Let's see, what is your modifier? That is a 15 plus, what's your insight? 4.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh, damn!
Okay,
Woo!
so
Lindsay perceiving.
when Lynn said that we might have to fight Sammy, Tremelo Note's tail, which had been slowly twitching up and down like counting a clock, had stopped. And he looked down at the ground. And there was very careful holding back of emotion.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Like he was trying to stop himself.
Made our Detective Stagehand and Lynn have both made their connections now. They've got the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She knows who she's throwing at the toons if they have to fight people. She's not gonna give these guys any more emotional scars. She's gonna have them beat up a picnic. She's gonna deal with the other situation. Painful as it is. Fine.
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it.
Time to eat some curry.
Yeah, I think meanwhile, while they're eating like curry, March will just like go to Arata and like discuss some tactics for the when the fight inevitably happens, which is what I've been talking about in the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
So he has given some items to Arata.
Oh, well.
So he has given Arata the bedazzled mood ring, and he told him about it in the most deadpan and probably somewhat emotionalist voice, which is don't worry about it, he's fine. But about the magical effects that it has and how when the stress emotion registers can be used to cast haste. So cast it on him while he rages.
Resourceful kid.
All right. We still need to figure out how I got that teleporter off of Sinclair.
So, a thing I was thinking, I can cast a spell called Hold Person. So, what that does is immobilize the target.
Alright. If they
Paralyzed.
they
Can't move.
Can't
But you
talk,
still can.
can't use things.
You can still get knocked off of things. Yeah.
Alright.
Anyone want to roll anything on that?
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna roll insight even though it's -2.
Oh, fun times, fun times.
That's a 17 from Stagehand.
Oh,
15
Arata,
from
your lowest
Tremelo.
roll yet.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Arata, you don't get Stagehand and Tremelo. You two get what March is talking from experience, though you're not really sure about what sort of experience it is, since his voice is sort of detached and emotionalist still.
Alright. One of my kids got more trauma. Fucking fantastic. We're gonna unpack that later. I'm getting too old for this shit and I'm only 21. Alright.
Oh, we love Lynn so much.
Yeah.
Lynn, my beloved.
Alright, so we've got Hold Person. Are any of you a good shot?
I will roll hammer space once again. Oh, that's a
Arata pulls
fumble.
out a gun.
Fumble.
15. Let's see what the fuck. I keep meaning to try and fucking redo March's fumble space, but then I forget, and then I'm like, oh shit, I have to use the old one.
Bless.
Arata
Oh,
just pulls out a
15.
gun.
Oh, 15. Oh, what a great one. March pulls out a large broken jar. He looks at it, puts it back without a word. That's not the thing he's been looking for, and really not the type of thing. That's a 4.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, March.
I'd like to say, as this is going on, Lynn's just looking at it, and then Stagehand's just gonna slightly just let the kid have his fumbles as she continues talking, because bless him.
11. He pulls out a stained glass butterfly, and you can see that there is a small faint start of a smile before he gently puts it back. March, please.
Like a wonderful work of art.
Yay.
And for that, March just said, Marcel got it for me for Anima.
Hmm.
Oh, that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 6. That actually makes it. He pulls out a heavy crossbow, which I don't have the art for it on hand, so you'll have to deal with me talking. It's basically it's very recognizable as a prop from Star Cause. And also, Lynn, you've seen March use this crossbow before. Back in the market.
Mm-hmm.
And
What a great place to remember.
yeah. But anyways, it's even though it's and any of you who watched the movie saw it as a prop, but up close it doesn't really look like a prop. It looks very real.
Oh, fuck, that looks very real.
Well, very real, as in, it will shoot and it will hurt.
Alright. As you see, I've got a good crossbow. I've been using it for a lot of years, and I've taken down a lot of people with it, but what we need is to get that box away from Sinclair. Now, I've got something nice that does a magic missile, and that never pick and misses, so if we can get it off him and then keep him down and away from it,
Arata
preferably...
raises his hand.
Alright, Arata, you're up.
Depending on how big it is, I can probably cast Mage Hand.
Make it more visible, pull it out of his hand. Good idea. Alright. You are picking fantastic and I adore you already.
Arata just kind of smiles.
There we go. Alright.
So that hammer space roll earlier that I did, Tremelo Note pulled out a golden looking pocket watch. And is just kind of rearranging it so it's more easily accessible.
Interesting fact. Out of character, I think I know what that is. In character, Lynn just thinks it's a fancy thing.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm no thoughts head empty, so I don't fucking know.
Alright.
Sweats.
So, we've got a couple of plans. If things go sideways, the main achievement we want is for everyone to get out of there alive by any means necessary, okay?
Yes.
We want Sinclair to face justice. Same time, everyone we care about getting out is more important.
Psychobomb is with us.
Alright.
Murder is always an option.
I mean, it is an option, but it's not.
We're trying for justice. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say this here and now. I know a guy who can bring people back from the dead. I'd prefer not to involve him in this. I'm pretty sure the politics wouldn't be picking great. But the point stands. We're working for justice here.
Healing magic works after death.
I was about to say, there is a certain period of time in which we have to heal the Packer before he goes beyond the bend.
Exactly.
And is unreachable with healing magic. I always make sure to prepare a cure wounds spell.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. And now I'm presuming this is our last time. If anyone needs to back out now.
No.
Okay.
I'm not leaving Sammy out to dry. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
This is for Hugh. This is for Hugh as well.
Alright.
You already know my answer.
Mm-hmm. Alright, if anyone has anything they need to do, buddy plane someone, I've got to send a message home real quick. I've got someone who'll be worried if I stay out for more than a day. I've got a tendency to do that nowadays. But after that, shall we head off again? Also, this is peckin' good curry. The peck! I'm getting a recipe after this, I hope you know.
Sorry, it's a family secret.
That won't stop me. I have ways.
Arata's just beaming at that.
March has eaten all of his curry and is now just like silently pushing little baggies of cookies to each person.
Mm-hmm.
Tremelo Note is right now licking the bowl. With his forked tongue.
Oh my goodness.
Arata's just glad that people liked it.
I love how this has been such a serious, we might not come out of this alive, we're going to kill a guy and take his kneecaps, and yet they're all doing it over the most delicious curry ever.
Yeah, March.
Yes.
While Tremelo is like licking the ball, March has probably put his baggie on his head.
You mean on top of his hat?
Yes.
Yes,
Um,
fantastic.
By the way, Tremelo's tongue is blue. Sky blue.
Oh my goodness. Did he
interesting.
open
What did you do, Gil?
What are you doing? What are you doing, you strange man?
Arata gets like some spare pieces of like I guess chicken and like feeds it to Genie.
That is a pink and adorable cat.
Hey, we all gotta eat.
Yeah, but wait, have we fed the horse? What does bone meal? Does it need bone meal?
We can feed it
Hold on
Sinclair's bone.
a sec.
Out of
And
character, we can feed it Sinclair's bone.
Tremolo gets up and tries to pull something out of his jacket. That's a 9. So he like pulls out like a larger than you would think bag out of his trench coat, and then opens it and holds it out to Stoffles for Stoffles to eat.
What's inside the bag?
You want to look?
Yes.
Goodness.
Make a perception check.
March isn't really interested.
Okay, Jesus Christ, Lynn, you do not have to be rolling this goddamn hard this early.
Arata is trying.
Hey, what's your perception nowadays? Because I know it's, yep, that's a 7. Alright. Lynn, Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness. The pros of having actually good fucking wisdom and
What's March's? Unless you
March
don't-
isn't really interested.
Okay, so Arata and Lynn, as you lean around Tremolo, you look into the bag, and they look like regular oats, except every so often a puff of smoke comes from them.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Strange horse.
And,
Strange
and
oak.
Stoffles is just eating it up.
Strange
Munch,
horse.
munch.
Ridiculous.
Ankle's already this picking weird, okay.
You know those days where this might as well happen. Oh no, I got my dice!
Oh no!
No.
Okay, I got it, we're good.
Alright.
Anything else you guys want to do?
We've got our plans, we've got our stuff. Lynn's got her detective Stagehand's got her agenda for something she feels is going to happen. Because when's the plot ever kind to the monkey that just wants nice things for her family? Never. That's when.
I do want to do a thing,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
but when everyone else is asleep.
Okay.
Oh boy.
alright. That's ominous pick, but okay.
Yeah, Mark probably will go to sleep at some point. Because,
Probably.
yeah, he doesn't like it, but Lynn is right.
Oh, yeah, I still have 5, what do you call it? Lollipops if anybody needs one.
Stagehand's taken one.
They were meant for Bevan, but you know.
God damn it!
But, like, no, but, like, I haven't had the chance to give them, so, like,
Yeah.
Arata doesn't really need, he doesn't dream, so. Stagehand can have one.
March will take one if offered.
Alright, yeah.
I will take one as well.
Okay.
Okay. If we need to, someone can sleep in the cart while we're going. If we need to set up a watch, I don't exactly understand animals. I do get a bit in nature. If you need Tremelo, do you want to take a watch? I can always monitor the horse while we're going afterwards if you need.
Yes, just, let me talk to Sophocles for, a little bit about that. So he'll, actually, obey.
Much obliged. All right, March, get your ass on the ground. You go in the pick to sleep.
March is probably already like put the lollipop in his mouth. And oh, this is yeah, this is okay. Yeah, March takes off his gloves.
Good idea, kid.
So y'all see what's under March's gloves, because he's being bullied enough by people to take off his fucking gloves that he
Oh,
just
geez.
kind of does it.
What's under his gloves? Cool.
Don't mind the outdated outfit. I do not have the energy to redraw the fucking thing.
You are valid.
Arata's gonna use his overshirt as a pillow. And there you go.
And Tremelo is, talking to Stoffles for a bit.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Stagehand actually trusts Tremelo enough to know that he's not going to do anything dodgy. If he does, well, honestly, yeah, people stab her in the back all the time. It's nothing new, but she's just going to give it just this once, just a little bit of trust. She's going to go as well.
Okay. So Tremolo is going to, pull on Stoffles' jaw and have a mental conversation, because this is like his familiar, and he's going to go, okay, okay, Stoffles, you're going to want to listen to the monkey when I'm asleep, all right? No, I know, jeez. But I think we can trust her, alright? Stoffles goes, stop. Like, seriously.
We love them. We love them.
Gil, my beloved.
So, when everyone is sufficiently asleep, I'm gonna roll stealth. Because he doesn't want to wake anyone up besides the person he wants to wake up. Ah, great. Yes, this is when my bad rolls come in. That's a 7.
Oh boy.
Wakes everyone up. Do you want advantage? Like mirror,
Yeah, roll advantage. Roll advantage.
Praise
Yeah.
to the dice god.
There we go. Advantage gets me a dirty 20. And Tremolo is going to tiptoe around everyone else to Arata and shake him awake. Hey,
What? Oh, fuck.
shh.
Jesus, don't do that. Fuck.
Everyone else is asleep.
What? Why did you wake me up?
You know who I am, don't you?
What?
You know who I really am.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, did I just kind of sits back and kind of just crosses his legs.
Arata's going to, like, sit up. He doesn't even bother to get his shirt back on.
I stepped somewhere. Did I say something?
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I love the stage whispering, but I cannot hear you.
Oh, okay. So he's whispering. Did I misstep somewhere? Did I say something that tipped you off? What was it?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, Arata, are you gonna... Yeah, give me a second. I think I know what he's gonna do. Oh, that's not the best roll. I think he's gonna try. That was a deception check. He's gonna look Tremelo over Gille? Question mark. And he just goes,
That's the insight. It's a -1. I rolled a natural one, guys.
Amazing. Incredible. We love to see it. Dear God. This paper party.
Anyways, continue, Abby.
he just goes, yeah, you said something about, oh, what was it, about psychopomp? And, like, Gille's also in the Paladin of Psychopomp. And he's kind of just, like, rubbing his eyes.
Damn it.
I mean, I'm not going to be the kind of asshole who, you know, rats you out, but you got me going for a while there.
Yeah, well. I know you'd be one to figure it out, though. Mr. Detective.
I pretend to be a cop one time.
That was... Oh my god, you were pretending?
Arata just puts his face in his hands.
I thought you were actually serious. Oh my god.
I don't know how else to say that I hate cops. This one, he points to a magic missile scar on his arm. He goes, "This was from a cop, man."
Oh man. You know, I don't have any actual scars from before I came to Toontown, but I've gone to jail 4 times. They never seem to keep me in, though.
You are someone whack-ass Toon.
I'm a villain.
You know, for a villain, you seem to have your heart in the right place.
Oh well. He reaches up and presses against his chest. Sometimes it takes some whack upstart stabbing it to figure out where it goes. Dead silence. Jeez.
That's a lot to unpack there.
We don't have time to unpack all that.
All right, go back to sleep. Sorry, I woke you.
Oh, it's
I just had to know.
tell you the truth. I think you might actually know me better than anybody else here. And he goes back to sleep.
Bill has no idea what that's about, but he's going to finish out his watch and then wake up whoever's next.
Do not wake up the Pekin child, I swear to God. In his actually called Overmarch so he can have a good night's sleep. She'll take the next watch.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he would have gone over and poked Lynn.
For the love of Pekin.
Hi. Your turn.
Alright. Pick. Not just sleeping on the ground anymore. Alright.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah,
You know-
I was gonna say, March isn't exactly the best bed around.
Right. Before you go to bed, Tremelo here. And Stagehand
Yes.
actually takes off her coat and just. It makes a good pillow. And she throws it at you.
He's gonna catch it a little startled. Thank you.
Yeah. Sweet dreams. And she just gets out her axe and just sits there keeping watch.
And he's going to use that lollipop that he took and take a nap. Go to sleep.
All right. We all good?
I think we're all good. After that, I
Yay.
think we've got all our rests in.
Mhm.
Mira, are you
Yes.
ready to go?
I am going to, considering just because like we're nearly an hour in, I will say we'll have a quick break just because we're gonna get into combat right after. So
Woo,
everybody
woo,
get your
so
break
bored.
in because we're
Yeah,
not gonna
break
be able
time.
to stop during the combat.
Body freaks.
I'm just imagining that toonage. Stop! Everybody, word break!
And we go to a
We're gonna-
break.
We need to have little Job back here again.
We'll be right back.
Oh boy. Ashley looks over to the coconut galley. Oh hi! Hello everybody. How's it going in the gallery? See ya, dudes. Bye, Sort. Sort? Something like that. Okay. Okay. Sorte. Does a double thumbs up at the screen even though you can't see me. Bye. Man, y'all went off in this channel.
How we feeling, folks?
Sorry, I just remembered that Arata just called Gille a whack ass too. Oh god.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
You know what the fun thing about this is?
What?
Now, Arata, Marge, and Lynn know that, quote-unquote, Tremelo Note talks in his sleep. I'm gonna have to roll to see what he says in his sleep.
Oh no!
Well, Mark is asleep. I mean, I think Stagehand is the only one who's up at this current moment. Shall we keep
Yeah,
it here?
but-
I mean, she's got a passive of 17.
Let's see.
That's great.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay. So, Lynn, you hear, like,
I am back.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
hello?
I was
Lynn.
muted the whole time, so I was like, why is nobody paying attention to me? It's like, I'm muted. Fuck.
You deafened.
Yeah.
So, I rolled an 18, and what that means is, in his sleep, Tremelo Note says, you know, Psychopomp, what if we set up a Halloween house? You know, a haunted house, you know, something like scaring people. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh.
I'm so soft.
Bless.
Also, a little side note. So over in the TSMP server, but I don't think any of y'all are in it. So,
Nope.
Nope.
So, Jazz showed us the dice roller they use for stats, and they were like, I get only good rolls, and then I rolled and got this. Not a single positive stat.
Damn.
I'm like looking at this. What the fuck?
Are you guys okay?
I am cursed.
I think my luck is just garbage. Just in general.
Pats.
Ouch.
The good thing is that this won't be used for anybody. This was only rolled for fun, but also.
Alright, so as everyone else is waking up and Tremelo's still asleep, you guys hear, Jay, why don't we go get a drink?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Is everybody ready to continue?
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, what a way to just end the break on.
Oh my goodness.
No.
And on that note,
Wait, hang on, let me get one more drink, because I have my water bottle with me. We're good.
I apologize so much for how long we did it, but at the same time, it was fantastic. Have we ruined your plan, Mira? Have we,
Oh no,
have we
oh no. Like this was like I was basically like anticipating this would probably take a bit.
it's not off the rails just yet.
Nope.
Good.
Though I apologize if we go a little long because combat. This is my first time.
Combat's always longer than you think.
Yeah. So I just quietly sweats.
Time to get on the road.
Yep.
Let us move!
Okay.
I gotta ask, does Lynn have to roll animal handling with Stoffelies?
Do it with advantage.
Alright. Please be nice, please be nice. Okay, that is 16 plus, what is your animal handling? Alright, that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Oh!
So, Tremelo probably, like, sleepily climbs up into the cart and, like, curls up and naps for a bit more.
You know what? Understandable. Have a nice day.
And when he finally wakes up, he looks up towards Lynn and goes, that's it's a little surprising.
Oh, my luck is normally picking shit. I love this horse. Stoffelies, you're picking fantastic, and I love you. Oh, you're picking fantastic. And yeah, this is one of the few times where it's Lynn and Stagehand at once, because yes, this is a very nice horse. She likes them a lot now. Wonder if they can eat chili.
Oh, I love
But
that.
not everything can eat chili.
Yes, it can, and she'll find a way.
Well, at least that's a better experience with horses than I had.
God bless. Okay, as you guys are coming along, we set our scene on the shoreline on the outskirts of Framor. The sun is setting, and as you guys come across a clearing breaking through the woods, you can see the sea, which is why I pecked up. And in the distance, a waiting ship can be vaguely seen as a shape on the water creeping closer. And you guys see Sinclair himself is standing next to a covered wagon, waiting for the ship to get closer so they can actually embark. And then the cloth covering the end of the wagon shifts, and Sammy steps out. His throat and wrists are wrapped in golden string, eyes vacant and glowing gold, with his rapier drawn. He slowly walks to Sinclair's side, right in center frame. His hand is tied to the rapier and golden string. And let me just...
Well, fucking shit.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Fucking shit balls. Alright.
Arata immediately goes back into silent protag mode, but before he does, he just goes, "Oh, that asshole's gonna get it coming to him."
Agreed. Alright.
March isn't saying anything.
Okay.
That's good. This is good for us. This is good.
How?
No. This roll right here is very good for us.
Oh, thank God.
I just rolled a wisdom save for our lovely detective Tremelo Note. He got a 19. So he's very much in control of himself, even as his jacket flips red immediately, and his long black hair starts to put out smoke.
As for March, he's staying silent, but, odd thing about, head and eyes, the liner is starting to get a bit wobble. You don't know if it's wobbly, sketchy, something's up with it, but it's just like the head.
Oh, jeez.
Just rolled a wisdom save for myself for Lynn, seeing something red and smoky in front of her. It's a good thing we're not in a warehouse. She's fine. 'Cause that was a 22, but she goes, okay. If we have to fight, I'll go after Sammy. The rest of you deal with Sinclair, alright? We got to get him dealt with before that ship gets here.
We eliminate Sinclair, and it will unbind Sammy.
Tremelo, sorry. Go ahead and roll me history real quick.
Yay, I love rolling history.
Also, everybody else, please roll me perception.
I love
That's not a 26, that's a 16. God, peckin' damn it, let me just...
Oh, that's a nat 1! Okay.
Oh no!
It's... I got a
Just know
21.
my fucking everything hates.
Okay. March, you don't really register anything. You basically just notice that there is a wagon there. There is Sinclair. There is Sammy. You're incredibly distracted by the fact that there is Sammy there, who he doesn't look there. Heart. Tremelo looks at these strings that Sinclair is holding in his hand, and you recognize them almost immediately with that 21, because these are the same type of magic, the same kind of vibe as the magic that was holding Marcel captive, except instead of being asleep, Sammy seems to be awake, except Sammy's not there.
Fear!
And
fear.
with Arata and Detective Stagehand, you both see, you both hear, actually, the rattle of something hitting metal coming from the wagon. And there is a bang as someone, you can't really see who, kind of just smacks the metal back and says, "Be quiet in there!"
Oh, the captives are in the wagon.
Alright. Okay.
We need to cut those strings.
Okay. Preferably without... Would knocking him out do anything?
Work.
Would knocking Sammy out do anything, or would this just be a puppet on some strings that was now dangling in the air? If knocking him out will do anything, I'll do my best.
I don't know if knocking him out will do anything. The
Right.
last time I encountered these strings, the victim was asleep, and kept asleep by them.
Well, people love golden strings nowadays. Whoop de peckin' fucking woo. Alright. Okay.
Hey Lynn, you remember something about also yellow magic with March, remember? Ha 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 ha.
I know! Lynn is definitely seeing so many associations with this and going, God fucking damn it. Peace, take the wheel, please. God, she is tired. God, she is
And Sinclair finally kind of he hears kind of all of your guys' side chatter and the clip of Stoffely's hooves against the ground and turns around.
Clip stinge.
Do we get anything
Standing there menacingly.
Do we by any chance get surprise, or is it just like, are you hoping for us to go straight into combat, or have you got anything more for Sinclair? Because if we're going into combat,
I do have like a little bit of dialogue that I wanted to do before we go into
Okay. I have an idea. It's really
Then do
bad. How many feet away would you say they are from now? From Sinclair and Sammy?
1 sec, let me actually give you guys the map.
Oh, you gave us a map. You were so kind.
Map.
This is the initial
Okay.
map, and then once we actually roll for initiative and such, I will actually start streaming the map live so we
Okay.
can. But
Oh, this is lovely.
Yes.
We're gonna rescue you, Sammy.
Okay, so yeah, that's yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my shield and strap it to my arm.
Everyone's behind you because we're on a
Yeah,
horse.
Arata's drawing his rapier. But what I wanted to do is Clash Stars have a feature called Mind Link, where they can speak telepathically with any creature up to 10 times their level feet away from them.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that the person they talk to can talk back for at least an hour. And I want to try... I want to say he wants to try it on Sammy.
Okay. You can
Should I
try.
say, fuck, I wanted to... Oh, okay. What's he say? He says... Hang in there, Sammy.
Oh, okay. For the briefest of moments, you see, as you send that message to Sammy, there is the briefest flicker of dimming, almost, and you hear Arata? No, why are you here? Arata, why are you... What? And then there is the sense of something wrapping around, and Sammy's voice is gone.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh shit.
And on that note, is when Sinclair actually turns around. And he has a hand on Sammy's waist, and he kind of tilts his head and is just like, oh, so are you the Inkwell's friends that are trying to rescue him this time?
Hello, Sinclair.
His name is Sammy, you fucktard.
Arata, I love you.
Arata, my
Zero
beloved.
respect for this man.
And
Zero respect for this man. And that exchange that just happened, it was just blew it up.
It's picking over, Sinclair. The authorities are on their way. If you stop all this now, we might go easy on you.
What authority do you have over me?
Well, I can take your pick and kneecaps and legally get away with it at this point in time, so try me.
Okay.
You seem all to know me. But, Inkwell, why don't you introduce me to your friends? Ooh, that was a 6. Okay. And let me just roll another thing real quick. Okay.
I'm afraid.
13 plus.
Here.
What is your history modifier?
I am so very afraid, guys. I am
terrified.
Okay. Heart, would a 13 actually manage to recognize, or no?
Nope. Sorry.
No?
It's
Okay.
a high DC.
That's what I figured, but I wanted to double check. So, the vacant face of Sammy kind of tilts its head and kind of just looks at you all and is just like, there's Arata, there's March, Auntie Lynn. I don't recognize the blue one. Who are they?
I come on behalf of my cousin.
Sinclair raises an eyebrow and is just like, your cousin.
Yes.
And if you guys want, you can now roll initiative.
Okay.
Alright, I'm keeping a precious ass.
That's an 18.
Oh, Arata!
Okay, Lynn, you're doing good. Please keep it up.
Oh no, that's terrible initiative.
Oh, Arata!
I got an 8!
Oh my goodness.
Please. Blessed chickadees.
Okay, and now I need to roll for my peeps. The curse of the DM, you have too many people to roll for.
Roll for everybody.
Oh god. One time in Bash, I had 5 enemies on a map, and 2 NPCs who were helping out the team. 7 fucking rolls, man.
Oh my god. How do you deal with 7 people simultaneously?
Okay, here, excuse me a second. I just have to cackle. Kick. Okay. I'm just doing some tiny calculations in my head on certain things. It's fine.
Okay, and then...
Oh, I am so worried. Oh.
I'm so jazzed.
Okay. Alright, so let me scroll. Okay.
Lynn should go first.
Okay, let's see.
Because Lynn's got a +4.
Okay. Okay, so...
I've got so many things open.
March.
And I'm so sorry, Vera. You've probably got so many things open. Being a DM is hard.
Being a demon is hard.
Being a DM. I wouldn't change it for anything, but it's hard.
Indeed.
Yeah, DM is hard, but it's fun.
It is so rewarding. I had no idea until I started doing it. It's fan-fucking-tastic.
Mood.
And then, let's see, who else is lower?
You guys get one soft before we start the battle. My cat is curled up asleep on the bed, but she's got her paws over her face.
That would mean these
It's
two
cold.
would be right here. Just really quickly tallying up the...
You gotta wrap your cat in a burrito. Make it a burrito.
And then...
This is what we call levity before absolute chaos.
You know what I'm
The calm
doing?
before the storm. The calm before the storm.
Oh, this sure is a storm, huh, guys? Huh, guys?
Okay. Looks
Let's
like
bring
I
the
have
thunder.
everybody...
Alright, I will pin it.
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I also have pinning powers.
Right.
We all have pinning powers picnics!
Okay.
Damn it.
Don't-
Oh, we don't.
And
Alright.
now let me just hit screen for you
Ha!
all.
The sound of the stream turning on. Please let me in.
Dream!
And
Stream, there's a stream somewhere over. Click, there we go.
Why is Lynn all the way over there?
oh, that was because I was testing something else. My apologies. I forgot that I had saved it. Okay.
Lynn's already halfway through. She will murder.
Honestly,
Okay.
that means Lynn.
All right. That means, let me just really quickly scroll. Where is my iPad so I can view things? Sorry, your DM is a little scrambled because this is the first time they have done this. Don't
Honey,
mind.
you're fine.
No worries.
Okay, let me just...
You got this. You got
I have
this,
an
man.
announcement to make. Simon Sinclair, the bitch ass motherfucker.
Okay, that's not the right channel. I need to go.
You
into
brainwashed my
phone.
friend.
Okay, all right. We are starting. Lynn.
All right. Lynn's gonna pat Tremelo on the back and go, all right, we got a plan. Let's pick and do this. And she's going to use Expeditious Retreat on herself and launch herself off of Stopheles as far as she can go. And let's see, well, actually, this is what, 60 feet to these guys?
It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so she can make that easily. Like, she can even make that without doing the Expeditious Retreat. Freaking fantastic. Okay, so she's not going to do that. Instead, she's just going to straight up... She points at Sinclair, and I'd like for him to make an intelligence throw, please. An intelligence saving throw.
Okay, intelligence saving throw. This is where I regret sharing my screen on OBS, but...
We are not looking.
Yeah, no, it's more along the lines of the recording is going to see this, so I am sorry, viewers. You're gonna have to just deal with the actual battle map because, I did not think of this ahead.
If you pause, you can see Sinclair's character sheet. Just kidding.
Do it. Do it. We must.
Intelligence saving
very
throw.
small.
That is a plus.
Honestly, it's easier if we actually see the battle map, because if it's like full screen, we can't see where your pointer is.
Uh-huh. Can you guys see my pointer now?
No. Like, now I can, but when it's full screen, we cannot.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
I should show you how I did the battle map for Lucifer's Travels later.
Yeah.
Because I didn't share my whole screen.
Uh-huh. Well, like,
I just shared the drawing program.
I did share. I swear I shared the I like for OBS or for actual people.
Both.
Huh. Okay, you're gonna have to show that to me later because I will definitely be needing maps later. But yeah, that was a 3. That was a typing on my iPad real quick. Give me a sec.
Unfortunately, my backup recording won't be capturing the map.
Yeah, that's fine. Brain. There we go. There's the actual symbol. Don't mind me. That was a 7, by the way.
Fantastic. Lynn casts Phantasmal Force. Her brooch, which she always has on her, glows a pumpkin orange as she points at him and goes, "Get picked." And Phantasmal Force shows a projection of something. And
I love this spell so much.
And you craft an illusion that takes root in the mind. Now, for this, Lynn is actually going to flavour it because there is something she is utterly terrified by.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what Sinclair and Sinclair alone sees is a monkey coming towards him with teeth bared, and then a giant towering form of something potentially lupine, but you can't quite tell.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a blazing red jaw as it comes at you. And now let's just see, what's the damage on that? Because I do have it somewhere, I swear to picking God. If anyone else has got it as well, that would be fantastic. I am Bobo the Fool.
I think there's like a D6 per turn.
Alright, so
Look at it. Wait, I can search it up.
You are wonderful and blessed and I love you.
Phantasmal Force.
If I could fucking spell.
And it'll be her spell modifier, which is a +8, because yes, this monkey has whiz.
The Phantasm can deal 1d6 psychic damage to the target if it is in the Phantasm's area or within 5 feet of the Phantasm. provided that the illusion is of a creature or hazard that could logically deal damage, such as by attacking.
All right. And so that's just a d6. Okay, we can deal with that. Oh, hey, that's convenient. That is 6 whole damage. So that is
Nice.
that's max damage on the thing. It's little, but he's gonna be scared of it.
Okay.
And for the rest of Lynn's action, she is just going, "Hey, Sammy, look at me, pecking target." And yeah, that's all she can do right now.
All right. And just to confirm, Lynn did not move from the spot on the map, correct?
No, she ran. So she's got 40 speed, so she's getting in close. She's getting in as close to Sammy as possible.
Okay.
Just lure Sammy away for a minute.
All right. Which space did she run to?
Let's see. Let's go. She can get all the way. She could literally just jump on Sinclair if it wasn't that she just used her action. So she's right in front of Sammy.
Wait, how many feet is a square? I can't really read.
Feet, every square is 5 feet.
Oh, 5 feet. I was like, is it 15? Is it 5? Which one is it? Okay. So it's 5. Okay. That's
okay.
So Lynn is standing directly in front of Sammy.
All right, so you're on 3J then.
Yes. Oh, that's why you have those. You're a pecking fantastic person, and I love you. I finally understand this map, which is strange, seeing as I'm a geographer.
Oh, bless. Okay, it is ACS, so let's just... Okay, what was the DC for that? Okay. You guys all hear kind of like a loud thump coming from the wagon, and like there's kind of like a rattle as if like something inside is moving, but that's it. That's that. And Marge, it's your turn.
Okay. What will March do? So first of all, 40 feet, getting as close as possible to use his movement.
Okay, so you have where on the map are you wanting March to go?
As close to Sinclair as possible.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This is right around where March would end up. Is that okay?
Where are you pointing? Oh,
it would be I2.
Yeah, that looks good. And here's a funky thing that I bought last time I was at Glorps, and I was like, I'm going to use this on Sinclair because fuck him. Hey, can Sinclair make a Constitution saving throw?
1 sec. I am. Do you guys just really quickly want me to just stop streaming the actual live version? Because I don't know what is causing it to flicker.
Oh, I don't mind.
I don't mind either.
I will take a screenshot of the map on my end so that I can see it, and then after that, go wild!
Okay.
Wait, taking the screenshot.
It's just that the flicking back and forth between full screen and not full screen is starting to just
well, like the thing is, I'm not like flickering back and forth. Is the thing? It's just me.
That's
like
weird.
I don't understand why it's flickering back and forth. Because
That is weird.
Because I'm just this. Like I'm not.
That is weird.
Yeah, like I'm a little confused on how that's happening, but I'll stop sharing. I'll stop streaming if that helps.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Technology is weird. It could be my Photoshop program or something.
Mm.
Yeah, but I did send you guys earlier the the map.
Yeah.
Let me just really quickly pin it for you guys. So
We love you.
Okay. Well, we'll have to workshop what's going on with that later when we're not actually in midst of combat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay. So, you are 1 square away from Sinclair, which is about like there's 5 feet in between you and Sinclair. March.
Okay. Can Sinclair make a Constitution saving throw?
Okay, Constitution saving throw. That is, well, since I'm not sharing my screen anymore, I can just look at a sheet properly. Okay, con. Get the right set of dice. Okay, that was. Sorry, I currently could not see that, so let me just. Okay. That is. I have several things open. Plus 8. So that is a 16.
He made it. Fuck. Okay, the DC was a 15. So, March, so fun fact, the one person who has the Brooch of Loss from Glorp's shop is March. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it does not work, but he still takes, half of 2d6 psychic damage. That's what 3, unfortunately. I was hoping.
Damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And since he did succeed, since he did have a success, he will not be stunned for the next round.
Okay.
Mark goes, hey, look at this. Sinclair has no time for this.
Sorry, is what accurate, Heart?
I'm sharing my screen. Is this an accurate representation of what's going on?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, because now we can have everything. We don't have the flickering screen. Mirror can do their stuff on their end, and you'll... Oh, this is useful.
Oh, thank you, Heart.
I can helpfully, I mean, the battle map still won't make it into the video, but we can see it.
Yes.
Yay.
Which is ultimately the best part, because, like, I do have a version of the battle map that's, like, where you guys all started off, so people can extrapolate, especially if you say, like, 3B, which is where Arata is right now. Like, if you guys speak out where you guys want your character to go, like that, kind of as if you're doing chess, that'll help a lot with just all of us following along.
We are playing chess with a mastermind, and we're going to take his kneecaps as payment. Fantastic. Yes, I'm mildly obsessed with taking this guy's kneecaps, even though he's a real kite. This is probably dangerous.
We're playing chess with a mastermind and eating all his chess pieces while he's not looking.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
To keep the battle moving, March used the brooch, and Sinclair saved.
Yep. Was that considered? I'm assuming that was considered your action. Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't really say, but I'm saying, yeah, I'm saying it's an action because otherwise it'll be kind of overpowered.
Okay. All right, then it means it's Sinclair's turn.
The
Fear.
And considering the fact that, oh Jesus, that is a little terrifying. The vision that Lynn sent into his brain, he's actually going to pull out from his pocket a cube that you all immediately realize what it's for, and he is going to teleport to N2.
N2? Okay,
Yep,
so
N2.
right here.
Alright. Well, now he's got it out, so that's useful.
Yep, and
Is he in the?
No, he's not in. He's on top, because I
Okay.
have I feel like there's like this kind of I'm trying to word kind of like, you know how wagons have the rib stuff like with the wood.
Yes.
He's basically
Yeah.
perching on that.
Okay. No, that
Fantastic.
makes sense.
So yeah, that I am going to say that is his turn, and then now it is Sammy's turn. Oh wait, that was supposed to be at his end of his turn, but that was a 5 anyways, so Sammy kind of turns his head blankly and looks down at you, Lynn, and let me just really quickly look something up real quick. Okay, that is okay. Typing on this iPad is a little hard.
You're doing great, love.
I am like, I feel like I am an old person pecking at this at the at the keyboard because I don't have the full yeah, I'm assuming a 7 does not hit.
Nope.
Yeah, he just kind of swipes, and there's like a flicker of golden light as that happens, but not that there's no real ambient change.
You're doing fine, Sammy. We're gonna get you out of this, okay? Just focus on me.
Sammy says nothing.
Mm-hmm. She didn't expect it.
Okay. Arata, it is your turn.
Okay, is he still holding the cube out?
Yes.
He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Alright.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay,
65.
I don't think I can get close enough to mage hand it.
Can bonus action dash.
Oh yeah, that's right. I could bonus action dash and get close, but at the same time, I just want to get it destroyed.
If you can get it off him, then we can destroy it.
That is true.
I should have given Arata March's star ring, because then that's a free missile, magic missile.
On the one hand, I can probably get close and mage hand it, depending on how heavy it is. But if he has it in his hand, then I'm going to bet that it's like less than 10 pounds. That said, alternatively, I could try and shoot it with his flavored short bow, which is a pistol. It's flavored as a pistol.
Nice. Real kind of their guns.
What do you guys think?
I think gun.
You should do what Arata would do.
Mm-hmm.
Because on one hand, I don't want to draw Simon's attention to Arata, because that will just ruin the whole thing if he tries to mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
So like, even if I bonus action dash, stealthing is still an action. So yeah, I think the pistol might be a better idea.
Okay.
And you can always pass that off as, oh, hey, I missed you.
Yeah, so here's what is going to happen. Arata's going to move to B2 just so he doesn't get B2, like just so he's not behind directly behind Gil.
To be or not to be.
Yeah. Just so he can get a bit of a clearer shot. And then he's going to please, my good, sweet boy. Oh, okay. That's a 19.
Yeah, no, that hits. That definitely hits the box. Roll for damage.
Yeehaw! What's your damage? Oh, was it a d6? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
D6 plus Dex.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was max damage.
Nice.
All right. Okay. It definitely tumbles out of Sinclair's hand, and it falls onto N3. And you definitely hear Sinclair curse as he kind of moves his hand, because like, geez, that was a bullet.
Oh, Arata, you are so beloved right now. Lynn's adopting you.
Destroy the thing! He shouts.
Alright, whose turn is it next?
Alright, that's my turn.
All right, and now Gil, you're up.
Alright, Gil is going to mumble under his breath about Simon being a fucking picnic coward. And he's gonna move 30 feet! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to I3, which is right behind Lynn and right beside March. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Simon is in range. So Gil is going to lift up his shield and slap the painting of Psychopomp's face, and his eyes are going to glow orange. And Simon Sinclair, make me a wisdom save you can throw.
All
boy.
right, wisdom save.
I am praying, please let this work.
Oh, same.
Okay, that was a. Plus 11. I am so sorry.
Oh,
No, 19 plus 3.
So let me just describe what happens anyways. So Gil mutters the incantation in Primordial, and behind Simon Sinclair arises a very spooky looking pumpkin-headed spirit who goes and attempts to lock his arms around Simon, which doesn't work because Psychopomp phases through Simon. Psychopomp looks at Gil and goes, sorry! Didn't work this time!
That's a pickin' pumpkin. Okay.
And Gil goes, motherfucker!
Oh my goodness.
and violently kicks the ground. And that's my turn.
Right. G1 is going to move close to it's going to move to O3 and pick up the box.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
And
Come on.
Fuck.
as he comes into view, it is elven man with blonde hair pulled up into a high ponytail, and he just kind of lifts it up and is like, "Oi, here, boss!" And he's gonna hand it back to Sinclair, and that is his turn.
Mother pecker.
Ah, shit.
I feel like he has to walk
Yeah.
close enough to Sinclair to actually hand it to him.
Yeah.
So
he's
does
probably,
he end on N3?
Yeah, N3 is where he ends up, because he is picking it up.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We can hit it again.
Arata locks eyes with this elf man, and he just the look in his face is just, I am going to beat the shit out of you.
Good.
All right, and G2 is not gonna move, so because they are both considered the same turn cycle. So Lynn, it is your turn again.
Alright. She looks at Sammy and she just goes, hang tight. You can't, I don't know whether you can hear me, but just trust me. And she's not going to do anything to Sammy. She hasn't raged. She hasn't raged for a very specific reason. This monkey has a few spells. This monkey also has this lovely ring. And she points at Sinclair and at the cube again. And her other hand goes to, to the guy who passed the pecking box back. And she casts Magic Missile. 'Cause it never misses.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And she's going to launch 2 of the missiles at the box. Because, yes, we want that box pecking dead. And she's going to do her other one to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's see. Oh, Lynn, you're pissed off, aren't you?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's for the box.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
Hell
for the
yeah,
guy.
hell yeah.
And she's launching the one at the guy at his face.
As he deserves.
Orange magic, which Lynn isn't the best at magic, but she does do the extra component stuff of just the hand movements to make this work. And she just goes, get dipped.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, she wants grievous bodily harm. These guys have been... This is the toon trade, guys!
Yep.
She's got experience with the toon trade. She fucking hates it.
As she should.
As she fucking
Okay.
should.
And considering the fact that that was a combined amount of 10, the box is out of Sinclair's hands again, and let me just really quickly roll to see where it would.
How much HP does this fucking box have?
It's a Rubik's Cube. Those are indestructible.
Considering
My
the
God.
fact that this box is made out of metal and magic, a bit.
Sweats.
It has taken 19 damage at this point.
Yep.
That
A lot of
terrifies-
damage.
That terrifies me.
Okay, that was 9. So that would be...
I'm just glad Arata got that shot in.
Yeah,
Sweetie, we love you.
Sinclair fumbles, and it is going to roll to L3 because it kind of rolled on the wagon and then fell to L3 right behind Sammy.
Then he's showing Sinclair the bird.
Yoo-hoo.
She is not a PG toon anymore. She's angry.
Okay. That your turn, Lynn?
Let's see. Would she rage now? That's the question. Would she rage now? You know what? Yes, she's gonna rage, because she's used some of her spells, she's done good. There is a clenching of her fists, a gritting of teeth, and you will see sparks of pumpkin orange, the scent of pumpkin spice, as a glowing outline forms around her, and a rose thorn tail bursts into place over her own. Halloween Town magic in play. The barbarian coming out. And that's all that Lynn's gonna do for her round.
All right. Okay. That's 12. Okay. There is another loud thump, rattle, 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 as and Sinclair kind of just wobbles a bit, and he kind of stomps down on the wagon as the guard also whacks the front of the wagon, and the guard on D2 that you guys can't really see right now just, "Oi! Stop it!" And there's muffled, angry yelling.
Keep fighting! You just hear Arata just shout to the wagon.
Don't know who you are, but we're gonna get you out of there.
There's more muffled yelling. March, it is your turn.
Okay, conveniently enough, the box is right next to March. So, as March is making his way to Sinclair, he will pick up the box and put it in his hammer space.
Okay, that's not the box. That's a phantasmal force.
Ah, okay, sorry. My bad.
Sorry
Where is
for
the box?
Confusion. Sinclair has the box.
No,
I found
the
it fell.
box is on L3, right behind
Oh, it's on
Sammy.
L3.
Yeah,
So
because it rolled
Okay.
off the wagon, because I rolled a 9.
I didn't hear that. So
Sorry.
Okay,
Here's-
March. Okay, so I'm saying March will still go there because March has a lot of speed. So he will go there. He will pick up the box, put it in his hammer space. I'm guessing that's not an action.
Yeah, like
And-
I'm going to give that to you.
enemy, correct?
Yes, Sammy is currently an enemy.
Which
Yeah.
means March, you would have to take a longer route.
Mhm.
So it would have to be like, here, let me draw a line for you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, staying in Sammy's range. So you use 30 movement to get there.
And I still have 5 more, and I still have 10 more. That's enough to get to Sinclair.
Oh fuck.
Because March
Well,
has 40.
You'd have to climb up.
Yeah, there's like
Uh,
I'm going to just say that it's like 10 feet.
All
That's a
right,
wagon.
then ignore. All right, I'm gonna re-roll, go back, rewind. March is just going straight up to Sinclair.
Okay. So you're going 5, 10, 15, 20 up here?
And M2. March is going to M2.
Okay, so
And-
you entered and left Sammy's range,
Mm-hmm.
and the box is still right here.
Yeah. March is letting y'all deal with the box because March is currently has his eyes on the target.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
And-
did Sammy take an opportunity attack?
Let me just really quickly roll. Oof. Okay, that was a 7. Plus, what is his whiz again? Okay, so that was
1.
actually an 8.
I am afraid. That's
Okay.
all.
Hurt, can you just really quickly remind me what is an opportunity attack again?
So when an enemy leaves your range, you are allowed to roll an attack as
Mhm.
your reaction
Okay.
to attempt to damage them. People with the feat Sentinel means that the person doesn't leave their range, but I don't think Sammy has Sentinel.
Yeah, no.
But that also uses up Sammy's reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So, which Sammy doesn't get back until the start of his turn.
Uh-huh. Okay, does a 16
That does not hit.
All right, yeah,
Nope.
it's just kind of like a swipe miss.
Yeah, March does not look anywhere other than Sinclair. And as he reaches up, this is how March looks. If the image will load.
Hee-hoo. Raging.
Hee-hoo, it's rage time. And
Oh, we got one barbarian raging. I'm scared.
yep, we got rage. We got fucking rage, baby.
We've got 2 barbarians raging. Let's go!
Let's go!
2 out of 3, baby. And now March will go to attack Sinclair. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah,
first of all.
that hits.
And that's a 14. I'm assuming the 14 does not hit.
The 14 does not hit, so the first hit does hit.
Okay, so that's a D12 plus 5. 12 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, I gotta roll the d8. I gotta roll the d8 to see what funky effect March has. Hey, okay, hey Sinclair, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay. That is. Whoops. Alright, that is a. 12.
That okay. So Sinclair, you take 1d6 of radiant damage. That's a 1, and hey, you are blinded until the start of your next turn.
Ooh, okay, considering the fact that Sinclair was right after you, March.
Until the end of his next turn?
Until the start of his next turn.
So the start of March's next turn.
Okay. Yeah, so considering the fact that
Yeah, of your next turn, yeah, mine.
yeah,
Until
okay.
March's next turn.
Alright, considering the fact that Sinclair was intending to was right after you and woo! Okay, that was actually really good. Wow. Okay, just gonna roll for Alright. That was a nat 1 on his dex save.
Ha ha ha.
So,
Damage!
so he definitely falls off the wagon, my dude, kinda just screaming, "My eyes!" I can't see!
Does he need concentration? Does he have concentration on the golden strings or?
Yes, he does. Let me actually really quickly roll that, actually. Thank you for reminding
So
me.
he'll have
Everybody hold
so-
hands and pray.
Okay. That was a 7.
Oh my god!
As you guys watch the strings around Sinclair's hand and around Sammy himself flicker, and then the strings themselves break and disappear into motes of golden light. And the strings, the force of the strings snapping, Sinclair was already basically on the ground, but this snapping of the connection just flattens him even more. And Lynn, do me a favor, roll me a dex save real quick, because you're right
Okay.
next to Sammy.
Right.
Oh, Lynn, okay.
That is...
You get a +4 to
Also
your
advantage.
saves.
Also advantage because barbarian.
Yeah, barbarian, fantastic. Okay. I don't think I'm going to need that, seeing as that was an 18. Woo!
Okay, yeah, you definitely
And that's an adding
catch Sammy as he crumples to the ground. His shading, which had been an incredibly neutral yellow, kind of fades to a more exhausted gray. And you... let me just really quickly look back at my Sammy's kind of just in your grip right now, Lynn. And like he's very limp, but he's still breathing. He's kind of just it's very obvious he's reeling from the feedback from this magic.
Welcome back, kiddo. Welcome to the shit show.
Auntie Lynn?
I'm right here. I'm right here, nephew. You're alright, little Sammy. Everything's gonna be just fine, okay? I got you. I'm not letting go. I got you.
Where? What?
Don't
What?
trust me. Just listen to your Auntie Lynn. Don't think about it right now, okay? We're gonna get you out of here and pick. Don't worry about it, okay? I love you so much. I'm so glad you're okay.
My head hurts.
Oh, kiddo. Bless you. We'll deal with it later, I promise. Just stay with us. Take a few deep breaths. In a minute, I'm probably going to disappear because I've got to beat a mother picker's ass into the pick and grave and back. But I'm right here for now, okay? Just breathe.
Okay. And Sammy's going to... Sammy's going to take his turn to kind of just regain his bearings with everything that just snapped.
Mhm.
Okay, and like also, I will remind you guys, talking is a free action. You guys can talk and interact and stuff.
March is not very reactive right now, so he's just kind of like standing on top, like standing on top of the thing, and he's like, it's very obvious, but the next turn he will just jump down there and continue beating the shit out of Sinclair.
I will ask, just as a random thing, there's a very, very small action, which is basically related to speech. Could Lynn do it?
Yes.
If it's a very tiny... Yeah. Okay. Sammy, you're getting a very tiny kiss on the temple. It's just like, this is an auntie kiss. She is so happy you're safe. She has been worried for over 24 hours. She thought he might be dead. She is happy.
Yeah, no, like, Sammy's completely just flopped on you, Lynn. You're gonna have to set him down when it's your next turn.
Sure as shit. Yep, she's going to very gently sit him down. God, she can't get to a shock blanket this round. Eventually she'll get him a shock blanket and some hot choc. Not right now. Priorities.
Alright, Arata, it's your turn.
Mhm.
Give me a sec, I'm switching to push to talk because the baby is awake.
Valid.
The baby!
The baby.
Alright, it is your turn though, Avi.
Alright, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I just looked over Arata's spell sheet again because he's an arcane trickster. And I really want this to work, guys.
We're praying.
We're praying for you.
Bonus action dash. Hang on, I need to actually count how far he can go. Give me a sec.
Like 30 to... It's 30 feet to 2H.
30 feet to 2H, but he's gonna bonus action dash to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And cast.
So, if you bonus action dash, you can go 60 feet.
Yeah.
So, to 2H, and then where are you gonna go?
I just want to get within 30 feet of Sinclair.
Okay. 35, 10, 15, 25, 30. You would be within 30 feet right here, right up against G1. Alternatively, you could go here and still be within 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll go to L4 then.
Aight.
That said, I'm trying to think of a pun, of a joke that is related to strings.
We haven't got a punchline.
I need a joke related to strings, and it can't be Pinocchio because like that doesn't sit well with me.
Looks like your strings got all tangled.
You know what? I'll take it. Hey, Sinclair, your strings got all tangled, and I need him to make me a whiz save because that's hideous laughter.
Say, real kind of the party casting, the innate thing that all toons can do is hilarious.
That's an 11 plus 3. That is 14.
Peck That passes.
Damn it!
He didn't find it very funny. Wah, wah.
No.
No. Also, I think Toons can cast Tasha's hideous laughter, which is different from regular hideous laughter for some reason.
I think it's
Really?
like it's maybe slightly souped up. I don't know.
Something
What's
like
the
that.
difference between Tasha's and just tedious laughter?
Because we all respond to Tasha. That's it.
Anyways,
It's Gil's turn if that's all that Arata can do. Question mark?
That's all Arata can do. He tried his best, guys. He
All
wants to
right.
be like you.
so here's what I'm going to do. Gil's gonna give a sigh and shake his head. And then he's going to walk 5, 10, 15 and pick up the teleportation cube. And is that an action?
Um,
To pick it up and put it into my hammer space?
you know what? I'm just gonna give it to you as like a free action because I'm nice.
Cool. It goes right into the hammer space. It's now
Hell
in
yeah.
his hammer space. No, it is not coming back out.
Good.
It's Gil's now.
Good. Tell it.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Uh, 20. Hold on. Click off and then draw it again so the TC disappears. 20, 25, 30. Right there. So if I now roll hammer space to get out my sword and use my bonus action to Misty Step, can I go stab Sinclair?
Yes.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Ah yes, I got a 4 and I got my rapier out. Woo!
Hell yeah.
He's also blind. He's blind. You've got the advantage when you hit him.
Yep.
Really?
Misty Step to right here. Now it's time to roll my 2 attacks.
I think that's how it works.
Think so.
Okay.
I'm not. I think blinded mean attacks against you have advantage. I can go check.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Fuck yeah! Wait, his ass.
+2 to damage rolls. Okay. Right. Here we go. Time for the first attack with my Frostbrand Rapier. That's a 15. Does that hit?
No, that does not hit. But you do have
But I have
advantage.
advantage, so time to roll again.
That's some high
Worse.
AC.
Okay. Putting that one up. Now I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll 2 this time for my second attack. What the heck, dice?
Oh no.
So that's 4 + 5 and 7 + 5. God.
Damn.
So Gil, picking up the teleportation cube and making it disappear from his hands, he swirls like black smoke with okay. So Psychopomp, the spirit that was on top, disappears and then reappears and swirls around Gil. And Gil disappears and reappears behind the first goon and in front of Simon Sinclair. And takes 2 swipes and misses.
I feel so bad for Gil.
Oh, honey.
And Gil goes, yeah, that's about right. That's his turn.
Oh, bless. Okay. Let me just pull up. From it's now the goon's turn. Okay, goon 1 is going to take a swipe at you with their scimitar. That is going to be +3 to hit. Okay, yeah, no, that does not hit. That's a 7.
Each.
So, the goon tries to slice the scimitar, and Gil turns and shoulders it with the Psycho Pump shield.
Yep.
Flicks it away. What was that?
The goon just kind of makes a face down at you, Gil, and you kind of can, from the corner of your eye, you see Goon 2 kind of help Sinclair to his feet, and Sinclair kind of shoves the guard away, even though clearly the man can't actually see anything. Still. Okay, those are the 2 goons. Lynn, it is your turn.
Alright. Lynn looks around. She's put... Would it be a free action to put Sammy down if it was like a controlled drop when he dropped? Or okay.
Yep.
Alright. Arata! Can you deal with the cage?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Peckin' fantastic. Sinclair, your ass is peckin' dead. And she's going after him.
Okay.
1 second.
So, are you going to swing wide and try to avoid Goon 1, or not care?
Let's see. You know what? She's not gonna care. She's got armor.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get there.
Okay.
And then 30.
Would going over the cage, or would that be an action? Because yeah, she'll just run around.
Yeah, that'll be an action considering it's 10 feet on top.
Yeah, no, she'll just run around. We ain't got time for that shit.
20, 25, 30.
And she's got 40
35.
movement.
40. Actually, I think 40 does actually get you right here. You
Fantastic.
can walk through Gale, but Goon 1 gets an opportunity attack.
Yep.
Sure.
That
You can hit me,
is...
you son of a bitch.
Okay, that is an 8 plus 3.
Nope.
Typing that up for records. Okay, yeah, he just kind of swings and you duck under him as you zoom by as an angry monkey.
Yes. I would like that goon to know that Lynn looks them dead in the face, and there is very much the feeling that she is memorizing it. If he tries to get away, he's not going to get away. And yeah.
There is like a visible bead of sweat that kind of drips down the elven face.
Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna typey. She's an angry monkey.
Okay.
This is the angriest monkey ever as this rose thorn tail comes
Ooh.
at this guy.
Nat 20! Yeah, that beats and hits.
Holy heck.
That's a crit!
Yeah, that is a crit. She is angry. Okay. So let's see. I don't know how you do things, but what would you say to a max damage on a nat 20? What is that? Do we double it or do we add?
That's double. That's double. That's 30 damage. That's 30 damage.
30 damage. Holy shit.
Alright, and she's got her other attack.
Yep.
She is openly snarling. Have you ever heard what a monkey sounds like when it is angry? There is this howling shriek coming from Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can say Lynn's going ape shit.
Oh, she is. She is. Now let's see. That is a 19 plus 6. So tell me, does that hit by any chance?
Yes, that does certainly hit.
My goodness.
This is the angriest Lynn I have ever seen. I would like for her to... Okay, no, she's not going to take a chill pill.
Oh
Has
my
she just-
goodness.
Ooh, okay.
Jesus, Lynn! Okay! Now you know why people fear the name Detective Stagehand.
Yep.
No chill. Go all the way.
Alright, that's everything I think she can do. But she is just... There is the full-on snarl through that outline of orange. Just, you're not getting away this time.
Yep. Woo! Okay. Let me roll. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. All right. That was a 19. And there is an incredible boom, rattle, 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 as Lynn and Gil, you managed to see this happening around Sinclair. And Sinclair kind of half turns, and I just need to really quickly roll. Ha.
Is that a good ha? I hope it's a good ha.
Yes, it is actually a pretty good ha. Cause the next moment, as he turns, you see this basically a cloud burst out from the cage, and let me just really quickly send you guys a picture of
Hello.
this.
Nice emoji.
Is this
Hello.
the people?
Nice emoji.
Is this the people? Are we going to be okay?
As a red cloud bursts out from the wagon and flattens the man because he just failed his dex save.
Ha ha ha.
Do we need to make dex saves too?
Considering the fact that, actually, yes, both of you make dex saves.
Lynn with a +4.
And you have advantage because barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lynn, are you going to roll anything below a 10 today? The answer is possibly no.
I'm having a
No.
bad day today, guys.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, Gil, no!
Gil gets flattened because he rolled a nat 1.
What's it? Deck save, did you say?
Yes, a dex save.
Alright, so that's 11 plus 4 plus 4. Yeah, no, Lynn's fine.
Actually, it's a +5 +4 because you have the luck stone.
Oh, fantastic. You're right. You
So it's a
could
dirty 20.
30-20.
This detective stagehand has been in so many brawls with so many different people in so many different circumstances. This is just normal. Gil, I'm so sorry though.
Yo, honey.
So,
He's used to it.
Just hear Arata say, "Do you still need me to check the wagon?"
I don't fucking know.
Can you please stop flattening me? Damn it! He cries out from underneath the cloud.
Oh my god, Terminal's picking dead. That is not in character, I would like to say. It's maybe in her head, but it's not what she says out loud.
so let me just really quickly send a screenshot of the new map. Because the wagon has now unveiled itself to be the Angie Stampede of color-changing toons.
Hell yeah. Oh, wait, Morch is still on top of that. What,
You're fine. You are not in range of the... Well,
Besides,
actually, give me a deck save, but like just to see if you don't fall off the wagon, because there was a burst of they did.
Oh, that's a
yeah,
20. Okay.
that's a nat 20. You're fine. Sorry, I have not actually been updating the map, but there is the new color changing toon.
Holy shit, guys!
So yeah, there's
They're so bad. They're so bad, guys.
They're very mad.
I feel like Arata asked his question about checking into the wagon, and then he just sees it and realizes that, oh shit, this is an angry stampede. He just starts grinning.
Oh, you're all picked.
So yeah.
I don't think Lynn's going to respond. She's too busy being, or this is both Lynn and Detective Stagehand right now, actually, because yes, this is picking fucking fantastic.
Okay, so until the angry color changing toon's next turn, both Sinclair and Gil, you are prone.
Mm-hmm.
So that means on your next turns you can take an action to get up.
Action or half your speed, right? Action or your movement. I think
It was half movement, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's half movement. Like, anyways, like, yeah, you basically you're knocked prone currently, but upon your next turn you can get up or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, March turn now.
Yep, March's turn.
Hee-hoo. Well, March is going to follow Sinclair and drop down right next to him.
Unfortunately, you cannot.
There's the color changing stampede.
Well, there's
okay.
the color changing stampede. Goon 2 is right behind Sinclair. Lynn is to the other side, and then there's Gil. Unfortunately, you'd have to take care of Goon 2 first.
Yep.
Okay, March will go and go murder a goon, cause that's
How not to murder the goon? We want them to face justice.
You going to N1?
yeah. Okay, the first hit was a 25.
Yeah, that hits. Definitely hits.
Second hit was.
Yeah, no, that
Okay,
one misses.
All right. Bear with me here. Should I do reckless attack?
You can do reckless attack.
All right, I'm giving that second one advantage. 12. Never mind.
Let me actually see what their AC is real quick. 1 sec. That meets it.
Oh, meet the beats it. Hell yeah. All right, so that's 2d12 plus 25 damage.
Ooh, okay.
Did March kill them?
That kind of noise.
Let me just really quickly see how much negative this guy has.
Oh my god!
This guy is negative 14 in the hole.
Oh my god!
14 actually. Their AC is not AC. Their HP pool is 11. You guys.
Oh!
Oh, that means they're actually dead.
Yeah.
Oh god, and this is a real kind. Shitballs.
Yeah, March just killed a person and Arata's just staring at you.
Okay.
Make a nice, pretty X.
Yeah, no.
Dead.
Goon 2 is gone. Guys, that is like way gone. Like, there's a dead body on the floor.
March, how does this look?
Well, first of all, there is this, March's head. You know the beginning of like weird wobbly lines that has been starting. Yeah, it's much like holy shit, there's so much, both, like, line and, like, scratchy, and also, there is blood on March's great axe. Okay. And I'm not sure if, I don't know if March fully, like, fucking registers this. Because,
Considering the fact that March is raging right now, I don't know. I don't know.
So you still have some movement.
Yeah, and March is probably going to. Sorry, Guntu. March is gonna step over you and just like. Now he's behind Sinclair.
Sinclair's not escaping.
Nope.
Oh, and Sinclair is not blind anymore. Also, I gotta check something real quick before if I can do something with my bonus action.
Okay, just updated I just updated the order of things.
Hey,
Completely
fun
random.
fact.
Oh yeah.
March can do the radiant damage thing as a bonus action every turn. So, can Sinclair do another Constitution saving throw?
Okay, that's D20 plus...
Wait, do you have to attack the person?
you have to attack the person.
It's a bonus no, as a bonus... a bolt of light shoots out. Another creatures of your choice, but you could see within 30 feet of you, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Oh, so this is the wild magic you're doing this time.
Yep.
Because you're
Wild soul, baby.
Cool. All right.
Hey, Mira,
Yes?
would you count Mind Link as a, as speech?
Mm-hmm.
Like free action speech?
Yes.
Okay. Arata's gonna try something and it's probably not gonna work, but I did say he was gonna try to keep 4 different barbarians calm. March, you hear Arata's voice in your head go, March, it's okay. Sinclair's down, it's okay. We got Sammy. It's okay. It's okay.
And first of all, that does not make it. Sinclair will take another 4 points of radiant damage, and he is now once again blinded until March's next turn. And March has yet to drop his rage, but he doesn't look as if it doesn't look like he's going to attack next, because he did get calm down. He's not dropping the rage just yet.
Arata sure is trying, guys.
He's doing amazing and we love him.
He's doing good. That's March is the only reason why March is not dropping the rage is because there is still an enemy here. But other than that, you basically succeeded.
Okay.
This is...
I feel like Sinclair basically just had just enough enough time to register the fact that, oh shit, one of my goons is dead before the next blinding light hit. So, we are going to roll at disadvantage. And, his hand is going to go to his side where a dagger has been strapped. And he's going to... Okay, that's a +7. Okay, that was...
If he's rolling to attack, that's a disadvantage.
Yep, I know. It's, I'm just really quickly tallying up. Okay, that was 14 plus...
It's fucking over, Sinclair.
Who's he attacking?
He's attacking March.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. But March literally has the highest AC of all of them. Yeah, that does not hit.
Yeah, no, and like just kind of at that it's over, Sinclair. Sinclair just kind of hisses, "Not until I say it's over," and just swipe miss.
He's pathetic.
He is pathetic. I am living right now.
We ganged up on this nerd.
I am living for this right now, you guys.
I also love Lynn's given him ample warning now. Whatever happens, paperwork will say it was fine.
Yep.
Hey! He attacked a child. Anything here on out, everything here on out is fair game.
Indeed.
Okay, let's just. Okay. All right. Ooh, that was okay. All right.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Okay, that was +1 to that. So, yeah, no.
Oh, no.
Arata, you are basically the only one that sees this, but you watch as Sammy's kind of loose grip on his rapier tightens, and as he kind of finally kind of starts to look around with more clarity, from his hand and kind of creeping like spilt ink, black just starts to go, and pretty soon there is no white to be seen at all. His entire skin is coated in black.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Alright, what's Sammy doing?
I'm
Sammy
afraid.
cannot get to Sinclair.
nope.
Mira, is what I think is happening right now?
Cause
That is a lovely string of things. I'm presuming means yes.
I love that web sound. I love it so much. Please help me, God.
Sammy currently cannot get to Sinclair, considering there are several people around Sinclair. But he damn well is gonna try.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck.
I mean, he can attack the goon.
Yeah,
That's like...
he's moving first to the goon, and he's going to stop there briefly, kind of, and that's 10 of his movement, and he is going to use one attack on the goon. Let me roll to hit. Oh Jesus, that was a 19 plus 5.
I am afraid, guys.
I think we're all afraid to a certain extent,
And
my love.
yeah, that definitely hit. Okay,
Help.
let me just roll damage. That was what is your damage, my son? You is currently scaring the peck out of me. That was a 1d.
Child, no! Don't follow Marcia's example!
1d8 plus 2 damage. Okay, that was 8. That was 8. And goon
Not
number
total
1
murder.
is dead, because that's a negative 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
Wait, doesn't
okay.
he have to...
Actually, Goon 1 would fall unconscious. The only reason why Goon 2 is dead is because March exceeded his HP all in one hit.
Okay.
Wait, did Goon 1 already get hit?
Goon 1 is down.
Goon
Goon
1
one-
is
when-
down.
When did Goon 1 get hit again? I lost track.
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
When did Goon 1 get hit the first time?
He just got hit once.
Ah, okay.
Well,
It had 7 HP?
no, he has 11 HP. He got hit. I can't remember who hit him, honestly.
Lynn.
Yeah,
Lynn
Lynn
was,
hit. I think Lynn hit him, and
But-
that was 4, so that was 7, and then now this is
Right,
8,
right.
which is negative 1.
Right.
So, he's down right now. And with Goon 1 down, Sammy still has movement. And he's going to go around Tremelo and he's going to go to P3, actually, sorry. And he's just very quietly going to say to both Gil and to Tremelo and Lynn and just say, move.
Sammy,
Hey, Arata's running over.
Sammy, I know what you're thinking. Don't.
He needs to go down.
Arata's moving over. Is it Arata's turn?
It is Arata's turn because Sammy can't do anything
Yep.
else.
Yep, it is Arata's turn now.
Alright.
Okay.
Arata's moving to
Right here?
to where Sammy is. I want to say he's trying to position himself between Sammy and Sinclair.
Mm-hmm.
He can't because Tremelo and Lynn is doing that right now.
That's true. Even so, Arata's going to try and get Sammy's attention, and he just goes, Sammy, you're okay. I know you're angry, but don't. You're letting your anger come before your logic. You can't make this decision when you're angry. Please just listen to me.
Make a persuasion check.
I am screaming.
As a 16.
Oh, okay. That just barely ekes and beats the DC. Okay. Sammy kind of turns to look at you, Arata, and the look on Sammy's face honestly scares you because it is something you, even when during the carrot caper, he wasn't this cold. His face wasn't this cold, this dangerous.
Can I post a picture?
Yes, you can. And Sammy, you instantly realized that Sammy would be willing to go through all of you to get to Sinclair, but he blinks and his shoulders kind of slump and he takes a very deep breath and the black kind of recedes a little until it's just his shading. It's not all of his skin. He is still furious, but it isn't the uncontrollable rage that had been before.
Alright. Arata's still just gonna keep talking.
Okay, so is it my turn?
Do we want to continue with the round, or do we just want to continue the talking?
You think they're gonna keep pecking attacking?
I
My
wanna do
advice,
something.
we'll finish off the round, and if you guys can subdue Sinclair, we can consider combat over.
I mean, currently Sinclair is prone and blind.
True.
So theoretically, we could fucking.
Like, I'm just
Tie
saying,
him
like,
up
if
with
you
something.
guys do something to keep Sinclair from attacking, then
Finn's got an idea on that.
Alright.
but
how
it
about
I'm
is,
gonna
it is,
take care of it.
yeah, it
Please
is
just
currently
let me go.
Gil's. It is currently Gil's.
Alright.
Okay. Gil's gonna stand up and kind of just brush himself off and be like, really? Towards the toons who knocked him over. Before he's going to
Rage?
Oh fuck!
What?
Oh!
Going to
There are
raid.
3 raging barbarians. I'm scared.
Oh god.
Not done yet. No, sorry, babe. And one soda. Thank you. Sorry. Anyways, he's going to rage, and his braid bursts into red flames as he steps up and very seemingly calmly tries to grapple Sinclair.
Okay.
Okay, contesting strengths, correct?
And I get
Contesting-
advantage.
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna roll at disadvantage.
There's one thing. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability checks. Oh wait, no, that requires sight. So never mind. I guess you'd have to see it to be able to resist.
Fucking
No,
hell.
you know what? Just go for it. Whatever you need to do.
Looks at the fucking Tally's first game where she escaped all of the grapples.
That's with advantage, by the way.
Uh-huh.
I rolled two
Oh
hanging
no.
dice and I got 5.
Well, one sec. Let me just really quickly show where...
I mean, if he rolls... Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, that, 6, 7... That 7 beat the 6!
I
Okay.
can't fucking
whoops.
believe this.
I just realized that I did the wrong... There we go.
So Gil just calmly steps up and presses his boot on top of Sinclair's head because he's on the ground, and just turns around, takes his arms, and bends them back, none too gently.
Yeah, no, Sinclair is contained.
And someone get me some rope.
I've got handcuffs. And I'm just going to roll hand. If we're going out of initiative, Lynn's going to
Yep.
roll. Hey, that's a 9. She pulls out some nice handcuffs. She's like, yep. Being a detective has its perks.
I'm gonna stop streaming my screen now.
Yee.
Oh god. Oh, what a good battle.
God. God, yeah. That was over surprisingly fast because we all were like,
Oh, you
get
guys
over
were
here.
amazing. Sinclair is now captured.
Oh boy.
Lynn's gonna take it. While you guys are all doing stuff, Lynn and, well, Detective Stagehand, Lynn, whichever one, honestly, she's just in a mood. She's going to make sure that this actually sticks and fully read this guy his rights. Just every legal thing she can put on this, she is going to fucking put on this.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Sinclair, only people have rights.
As Lynn is doing that, and once the handcuffs go on Sinclair's wrists, Tremelo steps back off of his head to, let the real kind breathe. And he
No, don't do that.
kneels down beside Sinclair, and I'm gonna roll stealth. Fuck. Well, so much for being cool. I got a 9. So he tries to whisper, but he's a little too angry right now to whisper. So what he says to Sinclair is, if you even so much as try to escape jail, you'll be looking forward to the end of my rapier, right through your heart.
On the other end of the spectrum, that 25 I just rolled was also stealth. March has sort of slipped away from Sinclair and, the dead body, which has probably been cleaved to half with that much damage, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yikes!
It's a
So,
real kind.
yeah, March is no longer raging, and he has colors now, but also, he's not, everything's bad. So it's just kind of like get away from that whole pile as much as possible.
Hey, how's Sammy?
Okay. With a nat 20, he's just kind of staring at the at Sinclair, who has been captured. Justice is starting to be done to the rest of Sinclair's goons, and he's just kind of sits down on the ground and just kind of puts his head in between his knees, and it's just like, it's over. It's really over.
Arata's gonna sit down next to him.
Right?
He's not going to touch him or anything because he's not sure if he should. Because Jesus fucking Christ, man. But he's there.
Yeah, he's just kind of it's very obvious that Sammy's trying to process everything. And the color changing squad of angry toons slowly dissipates into just the missing toons that Lynn, you recognize as the people who were missing.
Yeah.
That you were assigned to look for.
The moment she's done reading rights. In fact, actually, does she want to knock him out? Does she want to knock him out? No, I'm going to let you have anything you want to say later on, Miro, because I love you. She is just going, alright, so, Mother Pecker of the Century is down. I'm just going to go for a list. Is there a Derby here?
There is a hand out of the crowd as, Darby, steps forward. And she's sans cane, and her shading is kind of a muted orange as she steps forward, and she is holding hands with a toon that currently does not have her left arm. And she's like, here, we're fine. We're fine.
Alright. I know your brother's gonna be happy to hear that. My name's Detective Little in Stagehand. Here to help.
Thanks. Sammy, are you okay? And she kind of goes over to Sammy, and I'm just gonna roll a thing because Arata's right there. Okay, 17. Darby is fine. She just kind of looks at you, Arata, and the fact that no one else is really putting you in handcuffs, so she mentally kind of goes, one of the rare EE kind.
Hey, can Jeannie's head just finally poke out of the bag now?
Cat out of the bag again.
We brought a cat into combat. Holy shit, guys!
Jeannie's used to it. But yeah, there's this real kind boy with a cat. He's just chill.
Yep.
And he gives Darby a nod.
And the girl that is being currently held hands kind of looks around and is just like, has anybody seen a prosthetic arm? They pecking stole it.
They stole your mother picking. Alright, that's it. And Lynn is just gonna kick Sinclair.
Oh my god.
Lynn has a lot of her family has prosthetics. It's just like literally like I'm not even gonna roll for it. She's not doing it. I'm not gonna kill this guy with my heels, but it is very much a. It's gonna hurt. There's gonna be a bruise in the morning.
Good.
Tremelo is gonna spit on his face.
Good for you.
And then he's going to turn and walk away. His hair, returning to being hair and not just flames, being somehow encapsulated by a red ribbon at the end. The orangey red hair hanging behind him.
Okay. I feel like Sammy kind of is looking up at, and he probably catches sight of Tremelo, but that was a 14, so.
Oh,
DC's
poor
15
baby.
still.
Oh, poor baby.
Especially considering the lie earlier is, I'm here in place of my cousin.
Yep, he's.
So it follows to note, this is probably Gil's cousin.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Just Sammy kind of just squints and is just kind of like tiredly blink, 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 and then he just kind of registers the fact that Arata's right there, and he just kind of goes, "Huh, friend," in the back of his mind, and just kind of leans over and plops his head on Arata's shoulder.
Arata's gonna give you a one-armed embrace. It's a
Honey.
loose embrace, so you can wiggle free if Sammy wants to. But he's just gonna go. You're okay. You're okay.
What day is it?
Hey, what day is it?
It is currently the
The day after yesterday.
It is, because it was the night of the 14th. You guys traveled all night, and then traveled all day, and it's basically evening now. It's basically the evening of the 15th.
Okay.
Ooh, we must have traveled fast, which makes sense because war horses go fast.
Yep.
And also we were trying to find Sammy. But yeah,
You want a boy?
Arata goes. It's the night of the 15th. It's I think Thursday.
Oh, happy birthday to me, I guess.
Hold on.
Son of a pickin' bitch!
It's your birthday and you didn't tell me. Come on, Sammy. You can tell he's trying to be joking with it.
Sammy just kind of like trails off into an embarrassed mutter. His shading kind of has gone like a kind of hot pink. And he just kind of ducks his head further into Arata's shoulder, and he's just like, I forgot. Not used to celebrating.
Well, I guess that means we should probably do something to celebrate, huh? And he's pointedly looking to Lynn, and is March still there?
March has sort of like snuck away from everybody else. With that 25 with that 23 in stealth.
Okay, I don't know where March went, but hey,
Wait,
Detective
March is here?
Stagehand.
March is here?
Yeah.
He was. I probably needed some space.
I'll throw a blanket at him in a few minutes. Just. Alright. Has anyone got a phone? I want to call the police. In fact, actually.
I've got a phone. Tremelo comes back from just kind of staring off across the sea, which is what he was doing. He just walked away to stare off across the sea for a moment.
Oh my goodness.
Also, people can roll insight on Sammy if you guys want.
Yes, we peckin' well will. That is our boy. We love him. He is
I would
wow.
roll, but March has snuck away, so you know.
It's a 15 from me.
That was also a 15 from me.
Arata, you gonna roll insight?
Sorry, somebody just pinged me. Give me like 1 sec.
Valid.
Very valid.
Okay, all of you look you kind of, as like Lynn is talking about a phone, you get the expression clearly of, oh, let me pull out, oh, wait. And then you all basically hear, especially you, Arata, since you're right next to Sammy, oh, right, I smashed it over that dude's head.
My boy.
So, Sammy currently does not have a phone.
Yeah, Tremelo's gonna walk over to Lynn and then reach into his hammer space and pull out the receiver to hand to Lynn, and then there's the very distinct sounds of a rotary phone.
Alright. I've got 3 different people I can call on this one. You know what? I'm gonna call a detective that's just gonna help me fuck shit up. Hey, Dulcis! And yeah, she's just, yes, these guys are going to... Well, the guy who's left, basically, it's going to be a fun old time for him. Sinclair, you're not going to have a fun time. But she's going to do that for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. Tremelo's gonna help her because he's not taking his rotary phone out of his hammer space. Oh, as a note, anyone who answers will probably be surprised to hear Lynn, because this is basically, like an... you know, I'm just remembering, we're in the 1940s, there is no, like, caller thingy.
Caller ID.
Yeah, there's no caller ID, so never mind.
I mean, some people have flip phones.
Yeah, but those are more along the lines of, like, people who
Alien
somehow
tech.
get space tech.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Marcel had a flip phone, but never mind that.
Shrugs?
Toons!
Toons.
It's
Don't think
Toons.
about it too hard.
Anyways. Yeah.
Okay.
Goes alright, this family, well, family team, this party. But I'm gonna roll something. Hey, Tremelo, roll me perception.
I get +1 to that. Of
By the
course,
way, you
now is
guys-
when I get the nat 20.
By the way,
Oh.
you guys can start. You guys can look for March if you want.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
go-
Arata's gonna roll perception for March, at least.
Hey, Tremelo, as Lynn's talking on this rotary phone, she does go into the inside of her coat and just... It's honestly calm as day, as though it's a completely natural thing to do. She takes out a business card and she just, like, as she's talking to you, just pops it in your pocket. It's not one of her normal ones. It doesn't glitter gold like perhaps other ones. But it is a useful one. It won't get you in the building, but you will be able to get back to the Stagehand's Requiem without problems.
Tremelo takes it out of his pocket to look at it and then places it into his hammer space.
All right,
Because-
so. Oh, sorry.
Anyways, yep, go ahead.
So. Sammy, probably because you're so disoriented, it takes you a long while, but Arata, you notice it, you see March almost immediately because he wasn't really hiding. He just, like, sort of walked off and, like, away from, like, most of the crowd / noise and mayhem. So he's just the rage has dropped a long time ago now, but March is just standing there with the he's like looking at his great axe, which is now very much stained with a lot of blood. And he's not saying anything, his back is turned to you, but he's quiet.
I feel like Sammy kind of, like, if he finally notices, I can't remember if he actually sees. Did you say if he was able to see or no?
I say it takes Sammy a long while.
Okay.
Yeah, I think either way, Arata might point March out to Sammy.
Yeah, in that case, I feel like Sammy kind of shares a look with Arata, and it's just like, oh boy.
Yeah. Arata has one idea, and it is cat. So he's going to take Genie out of the bag. He's going to.
Tremelo obviously jitters and steps behind Lynn.
Oh my god.
Heart, would you allow me to roll another kind of like realization check?
Roll insight, yeah.
Oh, okay. That was an 18 plus. Your insight is a +1, so 18
Hell yeah!
plus 1.
So,
Yes!
Sammy, you notice this blue toon with very familiar reddish-orange hair jitter at the sight of a cat and move away from the cat. And you remember that Gille has a fear of cats, and
Oh my goodness.
a fear of cats is not really something that really, passes from people to people.
Oh my
You can't-
god.
Argue it in your head that, his cousin must be afraid of cats too, because that just seems like too big of a coincidence.
I feel like Sammy was going to go to March, but instead he's kind of just standing there frozen, staring at Tremelo Gille with wide golden eyes as he just kind of stares. And there is the everyone around who's around Sammy. Feel free to roll perception real quick.
Seeing
I
as
think
Lynn is
Arata's.
literally attached to Tremelo, she's gonna roll. Oh, hey, Lynn. Jeez, you're really just rolling today, aren't you?
Arata's moving towards March. I don't think he'll really notice, but.
Your aunt sees all, kid. Your aunt sees. No.
Holy shit.
Heart, do you want to?
18 plus 1.
Okay. You both hear the quietest. Oh, Gille?
Tremelo, with the quotations, pointed ear twitches, and he's like, not gonna look, still pretending not to be me. He doesn't say that out loud. That's just the kind of vibe.
And also, you both see kind of like this look of stunned shock on Sammy's face, which very quickly turns to, "Oh, you did not." And, Gil, you remember Sammy's last words to you, which was him telling you to get out of town. This is not what he meant.
Got out of town and not Sinclair.
But, before we get to what Sammy's gonna do next, let's cut to Arata and March.
Arata is walking over to March with a cat in his arms. Hey March, how you doing?
Are you asking Mart that, or?
No, Arata's just pushing the cat in your direction.
Well, it takes a bit for March to actually respond to the cat being pushed onto him.
Come on! You can't say no to a cute face like this.
And do I roll for this?
A wisdom save?
That's a 9. Yeah, March isn't responding just yet. There's only like a slight turn of the head, but like March is not responding yet, and he's just standing there. Sorry.
Hey, March. Alright. A little bit more serious.
I
You did what you had to. You're okay. You're going to be okay.
There was so much blood.
I know.
Again.
Oh shit.
I got it. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Can you do that for me? Take a deep breath.
Yes.
In through your nose, out through your mouth. Arata's going to help you through some breathing exercises to help you calm down.
Oh, that's a 19. I'll do it again just in case. Nope, 19. Yeah, March is March is now actually properly responding. He's doing the breathing exercises, and he has accepted the cat now.
There is now a cat purring in your arms.
And, March will, trying to think what March will put the great axe back into his hammer space. He's not sure if he's not sure what to do with it now, so he'll think about it later.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
But, Arata's still hanging around you, again, not, like, actively touching or anything. But, he's giving you the impression that he is here as a source of comfort if you need it. And he says, you did what you had to, and none of us are going to blame you for it. Don't think anybody's going to blame you for that, especially with what happened.
Yeah. How's Sammy?
Sammy's getting there, I think. He's with Tremelo.
I love how they're like so soft here, and then in the background there's just that standoff.
And Lynn's there. They're both keeping an eye on him. Don't worry. Point is, this is going to be a recovery time for, I think, pretty much all of us. It's okay to not be okay.
Alright, I can deal with that. And for the first time in this whole crazy 2-day wild goose chase, March actually March there are like starting the start of tears, but it's a teary smile that like finally March is letting himself emote. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Just let it out, buddy. Better out than in.
Yeah.
Fuck. And he just kind of like lifts his hands to take off his glasses and also rub at his eyes. Holy shit.
The time for processing is now.
Yeah, March is like a bit wobbly because emotions. Oh dear.
Bold of you to think Lynn is ever going to process this situation.
I am going to take this monkey and shake her.
She's going to therapy, she will have to.
Well, honestly, out of this entire situation, Lynn's doing the best she can, seeing as this was a toon trade situation with a bastard attacking one of her nephews.
True. But the crisis is now over. She can process things now, Lynn.
No, she's got a job to do. And speaking of that, she's just going to take a look at Sammy, at Tremelo, who, yes, she is aware that this is Gille Trebble at this point. And she just goes, you know what? And this is in her head. She goes, you know what? I'm not paid enough for this shit. She puts the receiver down and she's going to go off and she's going to help all the other toons that are currently going through shit. Because, yes, there are a lot of victims. And she's going to call out names. As many of the names as she's aware of. She's going to check people's damage, see if they need healing. She's only got, like, 2 healing things, but she's going to give it her best shot.
Yeah, while you're doing that, Gil, please, make a dex save.
Oh my goodness!
So, the receiver is shoved back at Gil. He takes it and goes, oh, okay. And puts it back into his camera space. And
Bye, Tremelo!
Goodbye.
He knows what's going to happen. He's very picking aware what's going to happen.
Uh-huh. He's watching Sammy, and that's a 24.
Okay, let me just...
Oh,
Yeah, no, Sammy's still very incredibly wobbly and stuff, and he very much was trying to go for your collar, but he very clearly misses as you dance out of his range, and just Sammy's steaming.
You know, I heard that doing a little bit of running is perfect for getting out rage.
Gil! And Sammy's just going right after you, Gil, and he's just like, I told you to get out of town! This wasn't what I meant!
I did get out of town. This is not Gil. Gil's not here.
Oh my god!
Gil, you can pick off the accent. It's and
I
they're
feel like Arata is turning to look at this and then turns to look at the camera again.
Once again, like in the office.
and there's no black shading anymore. It's just red, slightly edged with pink and gold. And just, yeah, no, Fabby's just chasing after you, Gil. Kind of like old times.
I'm making a dex save.
full picking accent. We love the accent. It's a great fake accent.
Is Lynn saying that?
Yes.
Oh my
So
god.
12.
Let me just. That
Lily's been
is.
playing nice this entire pecking time. She's allowed to enjoy this, especially as it's her nephew.
I think that was.
Meets it, beats it.
Yep. So yeah, no, Sammy misses again. But he
Go
got
for
really
the legs,
close.
Arata calls.
I'll definitely go for the legs. You just hold still, you pecker.
Tremelo, or Gille, as is very clear this is now, just kind of collapses to the ground as Sammy catches him.
Yeah, no, just like, and Sammy's just kind of like very, very much fuming and just kind of muffled into Gil's knees because I feel like he went for Gil's legs at that point. And he's just like, "Are you okay?"
Gille's still, so his skin is still blue because that just doesn't come off. That's like, it's body paint.
Mm-hmm.
And his tail whips around and flicks the top of Sammy's head.
Gil, I'm serious. Don't laugh. You can change color too, pecker. Just, are you hurt?
Gille's gonna try to wiggle out of Sammy's grip. See, acrobatics is
My
+2.
goodness.
That's a 17.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna roll for that. I feel like you just, yeah, no, you get out of Sammy's grip.
But instead of taking off again, he just turns around and sits down so he's actually facing Sammy.
I just feel like Sammy's just kind of laying flat on his stomach, looking up at you, Gil. He looks concerned. You don't have to roll insight for that.
Mm-hmm. Gille's
That's a good thing considering Gil's insight.
Gille's going to lean over and flick Sammy's forehead. Do I look hurt? No. It's fine. He didn't even put a scratch on any of us, actually.
Oh yeah.
It's the first time.
Oh yeah, nobody got hit in this battle.
He was a weak bitch!
All bark and no bite.
Oh, it. I thought. And he just kind of puts his head down into his arms.
Gille just kind of holds out his arm, which still has the shield, and he wraps his fingers against it. Although I think if I didn't have this on, maybe I'd get a wee bit scratched. Maybe.
Literally all of the attacks that went at March, if there were at any other character, they probably would have hit. But March has crazy AC, so no.
And Sammy is just. He just kind of looks back up at you, Gil, and it's just like. Part of me wishes you didn't come, but I know you'd probably try and hit me again, but. So. Thanks.
Well, I had to go check out who this detective Little and Stagehand was.
Did Auntie Lynn, did the kid make it to you okay?
Young Tommy? Yeah. He made it just fine, and I'm on good authority that he fully made it back to the safe house.
Oh,
When
yes.
he stopped Pick and wandering off. Seriously, I lay orders down for good reason, for Pick's sake, and yet she's just going off into that. But you can see she's smiling. She's actively going off into this because she's tried to make it entertaining for your kid.
Yeah, just Sammy relaxes fully, and like he kind of I feel like he sits up at this point, and he kind of looks at Gil and then looks away, but he doesn't really move one way or the other. You're gonna have to roll insight.
So first off, does Sammy look hurt at all?
He looks kind of ruffled. Let me just really quickly roll a thing. He looks, he doesn't look hurt per se, but he does look kind of just tired. He looks incredibly tired.
Well, unfortunately, Gil can't do anything for incredibly tired with magic.
Yep.
So... He didn't get to use any of his items. Dang.
Yeah.
Except-
Neither did March. Or the
So-
haste. Or the ring.
What I'm gonna do right now is he's gonna reach into his hammer space. That's a 2. And pull out a flower crown. And just kind of swipe the hat off his head and replace it with the flower crown. Now I'm gonna roll insight at advantage.
March is also gonna roll insight, because I'm guessing he's now closer to the group.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty 20.
My packing luck.
Okay, Marge, it's incredibly clear what Sammy was kind of hesitating to ask. And Gil, you know Sammy enough to kind of recognize the fact that, because like this DC wasn't really huge, even with your shitty insight, Sammy would like a hug.
Aww.
The flowers. Let's see, what would those flowers be?
March will just sort of crouch down and just like spread his arm, just like inviting a hug if he wants.
The flowers on Gil's head changed from the black dahlias that had bloomed when he put it on to soft blue camellias and a tiny red rose over one of his ears. And he looked to March for a moment. And he stands up and offers a hand to Sammy, because they were sitting on the ground.
Yeah, Sammy will take that hand.
Gil pulls Sammy up and very gently pushes Sammy towards March.
There's a flicker of, oh, okay, but Sammy will indeed go and accept the hug from March.
Yeah. So hug time.
Once March wraps his arms around Sammy, Gil, you feel another pair of arms More than March has.
Group hug! Group hug!
And coming in from stage left is Arata.
Yeah.
Alright, we're doing a group hug. Well, Network isn't here, so it looks like I'm the tackling person today. Okay.
And follow death from above.
Question: would you say this is athletics about athletics or just for strength, straight strength? Coming into
Athletics, because you're
Goodness.
jumping.
Hey, don't mind me, don't mind me. You're all having a wonderful time. Everything's fine. There was all of a sudden a thump, 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 thump.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in the wrong channel, but I'll post it again. That was a 19 plus 4, my fine dudes.
Oh my
God.
See
That's a great
3,
hug.
and there is just Auntie Hug coming in. Boom! This tiny monkey, the shortest of the party, is now tackling you all. Congratulations! Hi, Pixix.
Hey, Lynn.
Hi.
So,
You guys don't have to roll insight. Sammy's shading is incredibly golden from the middle of this group hug. As he just kind of just melts into everybody's affection. And since we are going a little, not a little, we are going a bit over time, I'm going to really quickly take the DM reins. And we kind of, the authorities managed to arrive and take the remaining goon and Sinclair into custody. There is a police boat that is going out into the harbor to meet the approaching ship that was going to take all of Sinclair and his ill-gotten people. And the authorities are going to give everybody 15G for your combined efforts in taking down Sinclair.
Alright.
And
hello.
Gil, as you try to sneak away, Sammy kind of scoops up your hat and shoves it onto your head and is just like, don't leave.
Almost. Gil's gonna go. I just had to. You know what? Never mind.
Gil, you're gonna get lost if you Tremelo. You said your name was Tremelo, right?
Yes. Tremelo Note.
You're gonna get lost if you try and go home alone.
I'm not alone. I have my trusty steed, who is probably a little upset with me.
Can we at least go home together?
Sure.
And Sammy relaxes at that. He kind of doesn't, like, you kind of get the feeling that he doesn't really want to let anybody out of his sight right now.
Oh, honey.
Baby.
And
We had some plans before everything kind of went to heck.
Oh, right. I owe you a crab hot pot.
Also, we planned on making a get well soon party for Hugh. So
oh,
Well, no time like the present. Everyone gets in the cart.
sorry,
Oh,
what did
yeah.
you say, VWild?
I'm calling picking shotgun.
again,
It's a fantastic horse. Of course I'm calling shotgun. She's already climbing on the horse.
Starfleeze
Martin.
even helps little Lynn by leaning backwards and kind of just nosing her.
Oh, you're picking fantastic. I think I've got Do you like sugar? I've got sugar. I love you so much. You are pink and fantastic. Yes. Lynn is now being Lynn again. She's dealt with all the stuff with the authorities. She's terrified of heck out of a few people. She's happy. She's finally becoming her again.
All right. As you guys, I am going to just take the reins a bit and say that you all climb onto the cart. It's enough for everybody. The captured toons are able to basically claim the wagon for their own use, destroying the gate that was on it, and they're able to thus get back into town and get home eventually. And as you guys all head back on the first night, everyone kind of wakes up to a slightly changed Sammy.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that is good art.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is some good art.
As drawn by Hex.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
That is good art.
Oh, that's so pretty.
He's a fancy boy.
Boy, fancy.
That's so cool.
So, yep, Sammy has a redesign. Because, holy shit, he went through a lot.
He did. He did.
And on that note, I say y'all make it back safely, and if we decide to cover what happens next, that will be in another installment that is not Simon Says. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Oh, that was so good.
Goodbye.
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 Bye.